these are good questions because normally what we would do with the old one is we would enable the
ATS.
the transfer switch. You know, there's either a you push it for 5 seconds and it'll just give it a minimum runtime. That's how the old one was set up. Or you could hold it for the full 15, and then it would do the complete transfer. So, is that set up this way?
This one, no, it's different. I can actually set it up so it'll automatically do an exercise. Nobody would have to come out here. I just set it for the daytime. And,
you know what?
or I can show you how to manually start it.
Yeah, you know what? That would be preferable because you know when I do come out, I gotta run it for just at least for that minimal period, and then we got county electricians. You know, they should be doing that, or this generator Joe Vasallo I was telling you about, he should be doing the full transfer. But as far as setting it up for like I just described, you know, you hold it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, just exercise.
And it'll just exercise, run, but it won't do a complete transfer.
Right.
And if you could set it up for, you know, hold it 15 seconds and it does the complete shebang.
Yeah, I can show you both of those because it's different on the
sweet.
ATS.
Yeah, that's what I need to know.
The only thing is we recommend exercising it like once a week for like 15 minutes. Yeah, that's usually how we've been setting them up.
Once a week, huh?
Once a week.
Yeah.
Not once a month?
Well, it all depends on, I guess, the customer itself, but 90% of our customers are all doing usually once a week.
Okay, so how's it set up now?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay.
So I doubt it's been exercising at all, which the issue you can run into, you know, is dry seals and you'll start getting leaks and stuff.
Sure. Well, you know what?
Because I could have it where it's set up.
Yeah, like you said, perfect. Describe
We just choose like the day, the time, and they'll start just run no transfer, so it doesn't affect them at all.
That would be perfect.
And then it just shuts down after its 15-minute run.
Okay.
And then I can show you how to manually start it from in there, manually start it from here.
That would be perfect.
And then also manually transfer inside on the ATS as well.
Okay, that would be perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So this is our Kohler generator
you follow
that you
so
guys
far?
have.
Okay.
It's a John Deere engine, so you guys could get an idea, so you can relay this over to the maintenance guy who will be maintaining it. So this has canister filters and one regular filter. So right here is your oil filter.
Yeah.
And then right here is your fuel filter, which is going to be a regular filter. It's painted black right now because they painted the whole engine black, but you know, once you do the first one, it'll be a regular filter color again. And then a canister fuel filter. So you can see it's going to be oil filter is the first one, fuel filter, and then the fuel canister filter. So that's where your filters are going to be located. Down here is your drain port for the generator.
Yeah.
Drain for the oil.
For the oil.
Engine oil, right?
Yeah, engine oil. And then if you look up in here, there's a valve at the bottom. See right there? And it runs the hose right out to that drain hole that I just showed you.
Okay, nice.
So this way you could just turn the it makes it easy for oil changes. So instead of you having to you know, try to put something in there to drain, it all has access right here.
So this is a, what is this, half inch? Use, what does it use, 15W40?
Yep, 1540.
Okay. Dello 400, comparable, is fine?
Yeah, we're not too picky. I mean, we even sell Kohler oil
Of
too.
course,
Yeah.
of course.
That's what we sell.
And then,
So,
okay, but 15W40 diesel.
yeah,
rated.
15W40 diesel. Yeah.
Let's see that dipstick again.
Yep, so right here, where the fill cap is, it pulls right out.
Oh, man. Generator Joe better get up here, man.
Yeah, so, you know, you got the fill.
Okay, well, let's see the level right now. I mean, that was just the first light.
Right, normal.
Now, do you got to run it all the way in to get an accurate?
You shouldn't have to run it all the way in. That looks a little low. You do have to run
I think
it
you
in.
got to run it all the way in, yeah, and then you get the true reading here.
one reason.
Or should get more.
Yeah, get more.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's full.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like this thing. I prefer the ones that
The
go
one
on the
just
side. Yeah, that you just stick in and pull on. So radiator cap is going to be at the top of the radiator. I know it's pretty high right now to really gain access to it.
Do you have an expansion bottle?
There should be one.
Yeah, then
No,
we can
this
just
one
check
doesn't.
level that. That's normally what we do on the other ones.
Yeah, this one doesn't have an expansion bottle on it. So this one is just going to be, you got to climb up there, pull the cap off, and actually look inside.
So this has no expansion bottle,
Yeah.
overflow or anything?
No.
Or the overflow?
Where,
goes in?
yeah, and then it's going to suck it back out or whatever.
Okay, so
no.
you have one, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Right there, that sensor on the part of the radiator. See that little sensor right there? That's the coolant level sensor. So if the coolant gets below that, the engine will not run. So that's a good indication of how much coolant you need to be above that. Of course, you want to be as close as you can to the top of the fill port, but
Cool.
as long as your coolant is above that sensor, then the engine will start and run. As soon as it gets below it, the engine will throw a fault and it'll put in not an auto because it's afraid it'll, blow up or overheat. So right here, this is your breaker from the generator to the ATS. Up here, this is your controller. It's a Decision Maker 550. You see the little key right here on the left-hand side? That is how you can manually run this generator. So right now, as you can see, it's set in auto. So that is, if there is a blackout, the ATS is controlling this. So the ATS will say, hey, I have no power. And then it sends a signal over to the generator and the generator goes, okay, time to start. You can put it in the off reset. Reset is if it has a fault, say low coolant, and then you topped off the coolant and you go, okay, I know for sure it now has coolant. You take it to the off position and then back to auto and it'll clear the fault.
What type of coolant do you recommend? Is there a special one for diesel?
Yeah, yeah, there is, but this is a John Deere engine.
Okay.
So you could look up one that works for like John Deere engines, but again, we sell Kohler.
Joe Bassalo no.
Joe was selling. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, in case I'm here and I need to top it off, I mean, that's what I have a little antifreeze bottle with the other ones. So probably, my guess, just the green diesel rated one.
You could, yeah, that would
Okay.
work.
I'm
As
sure
long as
they
it's
have
all-
that for their fire trucks.
Yeah,
so-
as long as it's rated for that.
All right.
And then if you turn the key fully, so if you went from auto now to off, you could turn it fully to the left and then that will start the engine and run it manually. So if you wanted to come out here instead of going to the ATS, say it's locked and you don't feel like getting a key to doing it, you could come over here and start it and run it for your amount of time you wanted.
Well,
And then just turn it back to off. And
The
then
whole
back to
purpose
auto.
is to make sure that that's gonna.
Oh, send the signal over.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
You're just
but
checking.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then, so here inside the controller, if you want to get like the runtime, you go to number
Thank you.
4, enter. This is going to be the operational.
Thank you.
You hit down, and then those are your total runtime hours on the generator. I know you guys are going to need that information for your smog book and everything.
Could you show me that again, please?
Yeah. So it's going to be number 4,
Oh,
enter,
there it is.
down,
All
down.
right. Thanks, buddy. Okay.
Again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. 4, enter, down, down. And that'll give you the runtime of the generator. You could go try it if you would like. Yeah, and now right here has an operating guide.
Oh,
This
okay.
way you could see kind of a cheat sheet of what menus there are.
Okay. So let's see. How do you exit this?
Reset menu at the very top.
Okay.
Right.
So, number 4, operational records.
Yep. Enter. And then down. And then down.
Runtime.
Yep. And that'll be the runtime.
Okay. All right.
The next one you would want to look at would be
I can stay up here and do this.
Yeah,
You
go
just,
ahead.
Just walk me through there. Walk me
hit
through it.
reset menu.
Oh, okay.
So the next one is going to be number 1, and then enter. Yep. Now that's generator monitoring. That's going to show you the voltage output of the generator. So you're going to hit down, over to the right, because you want a full summary, and then down one more. That'll be your leg-to-leg voltage on like L1, L2, L2, L3, L3, L1, and then you hit down again. That's going to be your line to ground, which is L1 to ground, L2, L3. Hit down one more. And then that's your amperage output. Right now it's going to be 0. It'll be 0 if you just came up here just to run the generator. The only time you're going to have an amperage output is when you're transferred to the building and there's actual amperage running through it. You can hit reset again. The next one is going to be number 2. Enter. Now this is your engine monitoring. This is going to give your oil, your coolant. Go ahead and hit menu down. Yep. And then you're going to hit over and then down. Oh, you can hit down right there. That's fine. So see, you got your oil pressure, your coolant temperature. Go ahead and hit down again. Your engine RPM, which will be like 1800 RPM. As long as it's around 1800 RPM, you're good. Your battery voltage, and it's right now is 26.3.
Oh, so this is a 24 volt. Okay.
Yeah, it's got 2 batteries on the other side. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
Go ahead and go down again.
Question.
Yes.
How do we go back to that? How do we go back if we need to? Like go back to the previous screen, the previous display.
Oh, you're gonna have to keep scrolling down until it goes back around.
Oh, okay. So
All the way, huh?
Yeah. Look, right under the front, right here. There's like a, kind of looks like a silver torpedo. And you can see there's a blue coolant line running up into the engine on each side. That's the block heater. Your air filter, you got an outlet right here. And then right down here, there's 2 batteries for the generator.